Students, now we'll see the new lesson, seventh lesson, wave optics. Okay, wave means you have to study about the character of light. You know, light has a dual in nature. Dual means it has two characters. One is the ray optics, which means the light travels in a straight line. Another character of light is wave optics. Okay, so we study about the character of light in wave motion, that is called wave optics. In this lesson, we will see about the topics of reflection, refraction, deviation, scattering, dispersion, diffraction, interference, and polarization. Okay. So first we see about that what are the theories on light. Okay. First, Newton explained the wave theory of light, that is called corpuscular theory. Okay. So first, what do you mean by corpuscles? Okay. If light is emitted as tiny, massless means almost this very small, okay, negligibly small mass, and perfectly elastic particles of the light, that is called corpuscles. Clear? So very small kind of the things, it is perfectly elastic particles. Okay. Now Newton explained about the reflection, diffraction, how it is occurs by the meaning of corpuscles. Reflections happen, it is due to the repulsion of corpuscles. If the two corpuscle bodies are make a repulsion, means it will be reflection by the same medium. Reflection occurs due to the attraction of corpuscles by the medium. If attraction means it will be accepted in the medium. Okay, and some of the demands are there. First is this theory could not explain the reason why speed of light is lesser in denser than the rarer medium. Usually light travels faster in the rarer medium. Okay, so Newton couldn't explain this reason, and he could not explain the phenomena like interference, diffraction, polarization. Okay, so we are to approaching a new theory of light. There is a preferred than the corpuscular theory of Newton. Okay, and next theory is a wave theory proposed by Huygens. Actually, Huygens explained the wave nature of character of light. That's meaning of wave theory. He explained the propagation of light through a medium. Propagation means is go through in forward direction. Okay, in a medium, light is disturbance from a source that travels as a longitudinal mechanical wave through the ether medium. So ether medium is the other medium. Okay, it requires a medium for propagation. Okay, already we know light is a longitudinal wave. Longitudinal means the propagation of wave, the particles vibrating along with the direction of wave. Okay, and wave theory explains successfully the phenomena of reflection, refraction, interference, and diffraction of light. Okay, and some of the demands also there. Wave theory could not explain the propagation of light through vacuum. Vacuum means there is no air. Okay, and this theory couldn't explain about the polarization also. Okay, because polarization means the light travels in transverse waves. Okay, so next theory is the electromagnetic wave theory. Maxwell, he already studied in fifth chapter. Okay, light is an electromagnetic wave. Electromagnetic means this is chargeless wave, the combination of electric and magnetic field, which is transverse in nature, carrying electromagnetic energy as well as momentum. Okay, it requires no medium. Yeah, it's necessary for propagation of the electromagnetic waves because it is a chargeless. This theory explains all the phenomena of light, that is the reflection, refraction, diffraction, scattering, whatever. But some of the points couldn't explain. That is called interaction phenomenon, light with matter. Matter means solid, liquid, gas. If the light is falling on any object, whether it is a solid, liquid, gas, what will happen? Like that. Okay, like photoelectric effect and the Compton effect. So both are the effect of the light. It is interact with the any matters. Okay. And next, the final theory is quantum theory proposed by Einstein. It's a very familiar and famous, important also. Einstein can explain the photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect means when the light is striking on the any material, Okay, it can producing a current. Okay, for example, we have seen the automatic door like that. When you image is falling in front of the object means it can be open or closed like that. Okay, it's called sensor. Yeah. Then see here, they explain about this theory. Light is interact with the matter. It's called photons. Photons means the light. Okay, producing energy and also electron. This is a formula for the thing, quantum theory. Photon means called a discrete packet of energy. The small discrete packet of energy is called quantum. Okay. Now it's a photon. Yeah, Einstein name is quanta or quantum. Okay. The formula energy proposed by the light E is equal to h nu. The h is called Planck constant. This value is very important. 6.65 10 power of minus 34 joule second. Where nu is called frequency of automatic wave. Okay. The last thing, light propagates as a waves and interacts with the matter as a particle. It's called wave in natural particle or called as a particle in nature. Okay. Next topic is wave optics. Okay, wave optics means we study about the character of light in the form of wave motion. I already told. It deals with the wave characters of light. Okay, learning deals with the phenomena of interference, diffraction, polarization. Okay, for example, spreading of that circular ripples on the surface of still water. So what is that still water? If you throw any stone, means it makes a wave motion like in all the directions. The ripples of water is called the example of that wave motion of the light. Okay, so light travels in this kind of the wave motions. Okay, next is see the topic of wave front. Okay, the locus of points, position of the points which are in the same state or phase of vibration, that is called wavefront. State means position is a maximum or minimum like that. Phase means the initial position of the light. Okay, see if the point source, if you throw the stone means at a point, it's called point source. It can producing in a spherical wavefront, which means it goes in all the directions. For example, in a still water, if you throw a stone, it makes a wave motion in all the directions. That is a form of spherical wavefront. Next thing, if you throw a stick, for a length stick in the water means it will make a cylindrical wavefront. We can see the only the topper of the surface of the stick only, but it can producing a wave motion at bottom of the stick also like this. That is inside the water. We can't see it. Okay. So the source of light is meaning of the line source. It can producing a cylindrical wavefront. Okay. Point source means spherical wavefront. Line source means producing a cylindrical wavefront. In case we play if the source of the light at infinite distance, very far away from us, it can producing a plane wavefront like that. Okay. Next, Huygens principle. So I did told wave theory is proposed by Huygens. He explained very well about the wave nature of the light. Okay, which gives the shape of the wavefront. Okay, see the point. Each point of the wavefront is a source of secondary wavelets, which emanating from this point, spreading out in all the directions with the speed of the wave. This is called secondary wavelengths. So explained in the diagram. So since this is S be the source of the light here, it makes a wave motion like this. This is the maximum, the minimum, again maximum. Okay, so at the point P is the point source, it's producing a spherical wavefront. At point Q also spherical wavefront. At point R also producing a spherical wavefront. Okay, once the wave form like this, up, down, then go up, then down, like this. So this is the first wave. This is a secondary wave. So for a secondary wave, the first wave front is act as a source. For a first wave, this source is act as a wavefront. Clear? The source producing a only primary wavefront. This primary wavefront producing a secondary wavefront and goes on. Clear? This is called spherical wavefront diagram. In case of plane wavefront means it's like this. Here P is acting like this, can producing maximum like this. So this is primary wavefront, this is a secondary wavefront. Okay, so the secondary wavefront source is the primary wavefront only. Okay.